right. Chat, we are moving into the finals, and that means that we're no longer in a best of 3 situation. We are now doing a best of 5, so we will get to know both of these players and the matchup quite intimately. Here come the first pre-bans. Oliver and Ragdoll are both off the table.
Yeah, interesting that Oliver's going to be one of the pre-banned units here. Ragdoll, no surprise getting pre-banned out. Diligent with the first pick, expecting to see that Nana quickly snagged away, taking that away from XXC, and it is true. Nana is going to be the first pick.
Yeah, it looks like Diligent was watching the tournament and saw those last games played and was like, oh, I'm going to knock out the guy that got the winning kill on Ganymede, going to knock out the Oliver.
Definitely. I'm curious what these first 2 picks are going to be going up against Diligent. So knowing what Diligent has and seeing that first match played out against Yan Hong, what is XXC going to be drafting against him? And it's going to be a Yan Hong and a Wusa. Interesting. We're going to see a Wusa pick here.
Very flexible openers. I like that. Something that you notice in those picks here from XXC is that they took a lot longer than when previously he played against a Nana. You know, like that's actually, he put a lot more thought into that one. And I like this because it can evolve into something greater. And maybe we'll see how it evolves after Diligent reveals that Lima and that Gianna.
Yep, we've got double oracles coming out for Diligent, double premium oracles coming out for Diligent.
Yeah, a cleanse and invincibility from Lima, strip and bomb from Gianna. Nobody really wanting to show their hand exactly. Again, like they're not locked into any one particular playstyle. Here comes XXC, locking in 2 distinctly bruiser, very meta, very indicative of Season 20 monsters.
Yeah, well, actually, this is when Wusa got buffed for that second skill. That's a very popular draft that XXC has here, and that's the Wusa Connell Mo Long.
Mo Long really saw a resurgence after Wusa got buffed, with the shield coming in, just making Reckless even more valuable than it already was. Oh, and my boy, Abellio, amazing counter to Mo Long because his passive is going to automatically activate as soon as XXC drops that 3rd skill.
Oh, that's if he lets the passive activate, or is he going to eliminate a unit before that passive does activate? I do like the Nephthys coming out here. It's potentially signaling maybe a ban already on Yan Hong, I want to say. Let's see what this last pick's going to be for XXC. I want to say, oh, he does it! I love it! We talked about it before. Charlotte has made an appearance.
You brought it up, and we were talking about Charlotte has a surprisingly high win rate right now, boasting so many different forms of control on all of her skills. She's got sleep on skill 1, stun and slow skill 2, and attack.
Diligent has to ban it.
3.
He's got to ban it. He's got to ban the Charlotte. Because Lima's going to get banned out here. Lima does not get banned out. Charlotte is going to get banned. And Nana gets banned out for Diligent. So Diligent, no more security. There's no more safety net for Diligent. It's going to be man on man here. Let's see what happens. We've got an HP lead coming out for XXC, speed lead for Diligent.
XXC choosing the lesser of 2 evils by banning out the Nana is like, you know what, Abellio's passive can activate. I just want to make sure that I actually get the kill. Let's see. Got the bomb coming out. This is actually the first time that we're going to see a Gianna use her 3rd skill as an opener in this entire tournament so far.
Yep, that's right. We're going to see a big skill 2 go out onto the Abellio. Abellio looks like the unit that XXC wants to get rid of first. Potentially going to be seeing a Reckless Assault being targeted towards that Abellio. But we're going to see a big 3rd skill coming out of the Lima, getting the invincibility and immunity up.
That is technically not a great proc for Lima. I know it reduces her cooldown time, but it does also get her out of invincibility. But here we go, the silence from Nephthys making it so there is no such thing as a punish.
Massive damage on top of Yan Hong bomb.
Oh my God.
Goes off, eliminates that Yan Hong. Diligent looking extra comfortable right now.
Super, super chill. I imagine this is very similar to what he was looking like before the tournament started with his feet up, almost 30 points ahead of the rest of the crowd. Diligent really pulling ahead in this game.
Oh, the revenge almost taking out the Connell. It's so over already, and there's just a nice little security 3rd skill coming out of the Lima. Throws the bomb down on the Mo Long. That's going to be it. Diligent taking round 1 comfortably away from XXC.
That round was a statement piece. I feel like that was Diligent reasserting where he is on the food chain. He's like, I'm an SWC winner, dude. I'm coming for this Legend title. I don't know who you are. I want this. But XXC has a couple chances to turn it around right now.
Yep, he does, but that was a very, very flawless victory for Diligent. I'm curious how... well, I'm not curious. I know for a fact XXC is going to take that Nana away from Diligent. I love that he banned out the Nana and then drafted accordingly. If the Charlotte went through, I'm telling you, that would have been a different match.
It would have been really different, but it comes down to a certain thing from XXC where it's like, how do you leave the Gianna when you know that your units are all willed up as well? Like, that is a definitely, that was pretty big. Like, if you notice throughout the rest of this tournament, again, I'll say it one more time, Gianna has not opened with a third skill this entire tournament so far. So it's like the fact that she could do the bomb into skill 3 was just such a strong start, and it gave Diligent the window that he needed to take control.
That's right. That's what set the tone, is once Gianna got that stuns out there, it was kind of wrapped up from there on. You know, we saw the Yanhong get removed very, very early into the match. That was the sustain. That's what was going to keep XXC alive and be able to get something going there. And he was not able to get anything going there. And Diligent just, from the Gianna on, it was game.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw Pat in chat saying that he planned for his Yanhong to outspeed the Gianna. And that is something that you can hopefully bank on a lot of the time, because 116 base speed is kind of hard to beat. But man, I wouldn't risk that. That's tough. Yanhong and Gianna.
There's the respect. He doesn't want to fight that Gianna. Gianna gets banned out. Yanhong gets banned out because I think Diligent understood that Yanhong was potentially going to outspeed. There is the Nana steal.
People have been fighting over Nana all night, and it's going to be continuing even this deep into the finals. Oliver, Diligent's still considering. Not sure what else he wants to bring. This is a little different because remember how quickly True Whale locked down the units that he was ready to play against a Nana with.
That's right. So we are going to see a turn 1 play coming out of Diligent here. Remember how I was talking about it before, that if you're going to get aggressive, get aggressive. So Nana with the first pick, his response is he's taking his turn and he wants it now. So it's Oliver and Waterryu.
Yeah, he really wants that turn 1. I've never seen somebody want turn 1 more than Diligent. That is pretty good.
XXC taking his time here. It's going to be a Connell for a little bit of damage, sustain, control, and Charlotte's going to be coming out nice and early too.
Yeah, nice and early. The Cardinal is a remnant from the previous draft. The Charlotte actually could really throw a wrench into this strat if she gets an opener. Diligent pretty confident in that Nefty's performance, wants to bring her back again. And also, guys, important to note, 3 out of 3 monsters have speed leads. Again, nobody's ever wanted turn 1 more than Diligent.
Yep, that's right. Diligent opting to not draft a 4th speed lead.
If he got another strip as his final pick, then I think I'd really like Diligent's draft. But let's see.
I really like the Savannah. I think Savannah's a super strong unit. Savannah can take advantage of Nephthys defense breaks. Savannah can take advantage of, Waterryu could take advantage of the defense breaks coming out of Savannah. Great synergy here with Diligent's team.
Yeah, I love it. He's got the open. He's going to open it up with the Moor, put defense break on everybody. Savannah comes through, cleans it up. Tableau. Whoa!
XXC opting for a turn 1 play here. Diligent, I think Diligent's looking at a Nana ban, outspeeding, and potentially just taking him with rune quality here and outspeeding him.
He's going to try it, or is this a surprise outspeed from XXC? Or do you just
this
ban out
could be a
speed
surprise
lead?
yeah.
Do you just, like, at what point do you just like, okay, wait a minute, what does he know that I don't know? Do I just ban out the speed lead? Do I just ban out Tableau just to make sure that I get it? Like,
we're gonna see a SEMA coming out of Diligent here. I was almost expecting a 33 speed lead, an additional speed lead coming out of Diligent, because I think Diligent's gonna be banning out the Nana, and Diligent needs to. Diligent bans out Nana. XXC needs to ban out the Oliver to remove the 33 speed lead from the field.
I think he wants to, but what about the dude? I'm expecting. Yeah, there you go. So you either ban the starter or the speed lead, because I'm pretty sure Diligent is confident enough. But wait a minute, Asima got banned there? I thought you were right on the money with the Oliver pre-ban. Let's see how this plays out, Stoic. I'm interested.
No, this is gonna be wild. It really is. Let's see if Diligent can burn through the Nana orbs. He's not even worried about it. He does have the strips here. And Waterryu is going to be setting the tone here with a full strip. Savannah looking for some defense breaks. Attack bar pushback looking really good. We've got Nephthys without a care in the world, dropping a big second skill with the additional turn as well. Oliver is going to be shutting it down.
Oh my god!
Oh man, and with the additional turn, he can go in here and just deal even more damage. The Diligent, I think, is going to be sitting real pretty getting into this match.
That is gnarly. Yeah, going into this game, you don't know what's going to happen, but you know it's going to be fast. This is crazy. Taking his time to just kind of consider this from Diligent. Yeah,
Picking
Diligent
them
really
one
cleaned this
by
up.
one. What a
Wow.
clean play by Diligent. What an excellent draft.
Splendiferous, I would say. Like, this is really well played, but I love that XXC kind of tried to compete for turn one at the end, but maybe he would have been a little bit more safe just, I don't know, throwing a clutch Huadang in there. Like, a Huadang would have been really funny there, or something else to, like, prevent death, because, like, man, they
You
are...
gotta respect the SWC champion Diligent here. He's got strong units, he's got fast units. We've seen that Water Ryu take turn one many a times coming out of Diligent. And Diligent, you gotta prepare for that, man. He is super fast in there and super prepared. Excellent drafting, excellent matches, nothing but fireworks coming from Diligent.
Diligent really just trying to assert dominance right now. Like, this is his tournament. This is going to be his title. I love to see it. I really like to see this. Yeah, he's earning it. He's putting in the work right now.
He is. He's making his way for that building, finding the nice little spot on the island to prepare it in already. Diligent looking really, really good right now.
Yeah, I can't help but wonder if maybe, like, XXC just panicked a little bit and wasn't confident. You know, it's like that's what those last two picks really signal to me, though. You know, but yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But Diligent nailed it.
Yeah, I mean, with this draft, he really needed to have a much faster tableau, and the much faster tableau is not what happened there.
No, it's too much. We are going in to the third match here. This is potentially the final game if Diligent decides to take this one to go for a 3-0 here. The advantage is Diligent 2 against XXC 0. Let's see how this goes, guys.
Yep, let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. Let's see if XXC can change the pace getting into round 3 with Diligent. Pre-bans from last time. Yanhong and Gianna now available. New pre-bans coming out. It could be anything at this point. Maybe we'll even see a Nana pre-ban coming out of XXC, not giving that to Diligent.
It'd be deserved. Yeah, Nana's been pretty impactful so far. We'll see. Opts to get rid of the 33% speed lead. It really shows you what Diligent's afraid of. He wants the Nana.
Well, maybe if he had that 33 speed lead with the Tablo may have taken turn 1. But that was not the case. All he had was that 24 speed lead. Diligent, once again, locking down Nana.
Yeah, and let's see how XXC chooses to reply. Hey, this is for everything, guys. This is potentially the final game of the tournament. 2-0. XXC needs to turn this around right now and show that they really need to be here. They were a sleeper hit in their round earlier. Can they repeat it, even for one round?
Yeah, Wusa and Yanhong. I don't think Diligent really cares too much about seeing both these units first again. Double premium oracles coming out of Diligent. I think he's very confident right now getting into this match after seeing Wusa and Yanhong.
We've seen this before, Stoic. Please don't pick Molong. Don't pick them. We know that it's got will. We know these units have will.
Yeah, if he goes Molong Connell, he knows exactly what's going to be going on here. XXC knows that that second skill is not going to outspeed the Gianna.
Yeah, he knows that Gianna takes turn 1. We haven't seen this
potentially that's going to be the ban then.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Jogun Savannah. Diligent looking to wrap up his draft after seeing a Jogun Savannah. I'm expecting Diligent to take his time here.
Throwing out the Nefties, maybe one. He's got the strip on Gianna. Like, we know that Gianna is really fast. I think Charlotte wouldn't actually be too bad here. Another thing to capitalize after a strip.
I know Charlotte doesn't get that at all. He loves that Water Ryu, though. That's one of Diligent's favorite units ever since this unit came out. He's been drafting this unit a ton. Even first picking throughout SWC last year. So Water Ryu is going to be a unit wrapping up Diligent's draft. Double speed leads as well.
Yeah, definitely deserves that first pick more. Even post nerf, like he's got damage if you need it. You can just ruin him on extra attack. And even though he's got a semi-unreliable strip, Diligent's got a couple other options. Chooses Hagang to try to boost up here, but I'm afraid that like if you just ban the damage, if you like, I'm not gonna say anything. You ban
Maybe
out
Diligent
well,
even just bans out the Hay Gang here and doesn't even have
ban
to
the Hay
worry
Gang, you
about
ban
it.
the Savannah, one way or another.
Yep.
You ban either the attack bar boost or the follow-up.
Well, let's see what happens. I think the only thing that could play out in XXC's favor here is that nothing lands and nothing works. Otherwise, I think Diligent's going to be sitting very pretty getting into this match. Let's find out, guys.
There we go. Look at that. Now that's how you draft against a Gianna. Notably, only one monster has will, you know, just in case, right? So you don't get stunned out.
That's right. We're going to see this bomb potentially placed on top of the... Oh, no! Bomb doesn't get placed at all. Doesn't land on the Joe gun. We're going to see a stun there landing on top of the Wusa.
It's worth it. There was a second there where you think, do you just save it for the third skill? No, it's too greedy. You try to get yourself the window of opportunity to pull ahead early instead and set up defense break with Nana. Oh, and stuns! Stuns Stoic.
Yeah, big stuns here. Does he have to charge? No, I don't think he charged vitalities yet. He's got to go for the big skill too. Ooh, man.
That's awkward.
Not get the invincibility.
Yeah, that's a little awkward. Do you dump it? Not on her. Yeah, I agree with that one. You don't dump it on the same unit, that's for sure.
Yeah, it looks like XXC is going to try and get rid of this Nana as soon as possible. Water Ryu is going to be showing the target of focus for Diligent. Looks like Joe Gunn is going to be the unit of focus here.
And here we go. Yeonhong showing that she has all the support that's needed for XXC. It's going to be keeping him in the game here. He can lock somebody away. Perfect. I'm glad that he chose to lock away the Gianna there because Nana's fresh out of skills.
That's right. Locks away the Gianna, does land, gets some strips in there with the attack buff as well. Glancing needs to get applied to that Oracle. Choosing to stay on the Nana for damage.
And goes for the strip on it. This is slightly closer than it seems here. I mean, Savannah can actually do some huge damage here with the skill 3. Here we go. We're going to see it right now. Gets all the defense breaks up. And XXC can actually put it up if he wants to. Chooses to try to funnel in some damage on Nana to get rid of that Soul Stone.
Yeah, Diligent really looking to dismount Savannah. That's definitely going to help Diligent stay and keep an edge here. He does have second skill, does not dismount the Savannah. I think Nana's going to be here, ready to dismount that Savannah. That's exactly what Diligent needed to do. He's going to get his Gianna back soon.
Yeah, he's going to get it back. Gets more damage in on more. This is actually looking better for XXC. And again, he's trying to show us that he knows how to play against the Nana.
Oh, but that's a second orb. Not at all what XXC needs to see.
Okay, he almost reset it back to neutral, rather to what it was before. Nice proc from Wusa to try to get that second skill back online. Oh, you hate to see the revenge.
Those revenges, man. I want to see those revenge runes.
Oh, yeah. This is
Bomb
where you
lands
put it
through on top of Yeonhong. There's that third skill coming out of Lima. More digital turns with that first skill, able to pump up so much attack bar. Nana with the Despair Stun on top of the Joe Gun.
Wow.
Diligent, not a care in the world anymore. Looking to finish off XXC here. Bomb still gets off of Yeonhong. There it is. Diligent is our champion.
Diligent, cleaning up the competition, walking away with the Legend title to complete his collection. He is now the SWC 2021 champion as well as your Season 20 Legend. He's going to appear in the Hall of Fame yet again. Congratulations to Diligent.
Yeah, huge congratulations to Diligent. Such a clean player, such a clean drafter. His rune quality in unit pool speaks volumes here. We're seeing incredible turn order when it comes to his unit. Like, how fast is that Nana? Like, we see how fast the Gianna is, outspeeding the units of XXC, being followed up by the Lima, but then, like, Nana's right behind them. And we're watching units like a Savannah not even take a turn yet.
So close. Yeah, so close in the speed tuning. Yeah, Diligent made those rounds look easy. He did such a good job, and it's a testament to how strong of a player he is. And like I said, he came into that round with a statement. He really wanted this. He's like, I'm coming here to earn this title. I'm walking away with it. Now, that's not to discount XXC, who certainly made an impression on us in this tournament. Coming out of the woodwork, never seen him before, ranked #1 in a 4-star special league before this, and decided, you know what, I'm going to try to go for Legend this season. So I love to see that, but Diligent with a confident 3-0, and us giving y'all another coupon code at the bottom here. Legend Tournament 21 will be back. Will back. Here we go. We'll be back. Again, guys, if you're on Android, you can input that code through the events page just by scrolling to the bottom. And if y'all are in chat, you can use the URL that's dropped by our mods there. So Stoic, if you had to rate this Legend tournament on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, where'd you slot this one?
I would rate it the same way I would rate Diligence Draft, and that is a 10.
This was awesome. I said it before, I felt spoiled. Like, this has been such a fun tournament for us. And yeah, I would also similarly put it at a 10. I would definitely put it at a 10. MVP of the day, I actually almost want to say that Moore was actually the MVP of the day, if I'm being 100% honest. We saw Moore overcome a couple times where, like, in the game where XXC pulled ahead against the Nana, he cleaned up all the kills right at the end there. Diligent confidently picked him, and he stripped like he wasn't even nerfed. So for me, I really like the Moore. What do you think, Stoic?
I can't help but side with the Nana. Nana decided a lot of the victories here. Nana kept a lot of teams alive, and Nana does nothing, but she did so much. Just keeping everybody alive and keeping your team up is just so big, and it makes you worry about so much, to the point where I will give so much credit to XXC to the match against True Whale. It makes you have to worry about all these other units just because of what this unit offers the team, and he was keeping track of all the HP bars to handle that unit accordingly. But that's what Nana does to you. You know, like, you want to get rid of this unit, but you can't, because you got to worry about everybody else. Or what's your best route to remove these orbs? And you'll see them targeting units that have, like, least amount of HP to try to burn the orbs as quick as possible. But, that's what Nana's doing to you. It's forcing you to do unconventional ways of removing these units from the field.
You hit the nail on the head there, Stoic. Nana really wants to be the one. You want to be killing the Nana, because in theory, if she's used her AoE defense break, she's technically the best one to get rid of, because she's slightly less impactful. You just want to get rid of her, but oftentimes you're forced to get rid of the one with less HP, and that's the dangerous one. That's the one that maybe you don't want to get rid of the defense break or the glancing that's on it when it gets revived. You're just stuck between a Nana and a hard place. She's a really difficult monster to play around. I saw a funny message in chat a second ago. I think it was from Heaven's Royalty that said Diligent Brain was the MVP today.
Yep, was excellent drafting. Excellent drafting. Such a smart player. Calm, cool, and collected. Like, really, throughout all of his matches.
Yes, really did a great job tonight. That was excellent. A lot of great plays today from a lot of different people, and I remember Yon Hong also showing an excellent game in there earlier against the match, and True Whale is always a play. I really liked watching that turn 1 snipe that he had. Stoic, look at this. We got the highlight reel from those rounds we just saw.
Yep, and that's exactly what it is. It is Diligent putting on an absolute clinic here with XXC. Just all those debuffs out there, and he's able to take advantage of so much. Both those oracles, able to cycle so much attack bar, even being put on revenge to gain so much more attack bar when it's not even his turn. Diligent taking that round 1, and it was an absolute breeze for him. More excellent drafting coming out of Diligent. This was the most flawless victory that he had here. This Tabla was not fast enough to take turn 1. That Charlotte was an excellent pick from XXC, but it was not enough to gain that victory here. Diligent with a walk in the pack, taking that round 2 away from XXC, removing every unit one by one, making his way through.
Walk in the park is right, Stoic. Making it look easy.
Yeah, there's that third match right here, and again, like, it's just, I love saying it. It's a clinic. He's putting on a clinic for everybody here. This is how you play a controlled Summoners War. Like, this is how you draft it. This is how you target units. Diligent did such an incredible job here. Nana keeping his team just super safe here. XXC trying to do all that he can to deal with this unit was just not enough here. And again, it just came down to great targeting, great choices here. Diligent taking that round 3 like it was a breeze.
Oh yeah, and there was a moment there where XXC looked like they had a chance to pull it back. It was around the time when Yanhong got the defense break off her and used her third skill to just like heal the team up a little bit, and it was like, okay, XXC isn't out just yet, but Diligent was quick to correct that assumption and show how he got here, got to that Season 20 Legend Tournament winner slot at the end there. 2-1 Yanhong early, and XXC got an early 2-0 against the Legend Tournament veteran True Whale for a finals where Diligent said, you know what, I'm getting this thing. Let's do a 3-0. He took the title. And now we're going to be seeing Diligent's name show up yet again in the Hall of Fame, this time with a different one, saying Legend instead of SWC 2021 champion.
That's right. Well deserved. It was a great match. Honestly, a huge congratulations to XXC making it here as a newcomer. So congratulations to him for making it into the Legends tournament. But a huge congratulations to Diligent on another